welcome back for part 6. I saw that right around now it would be raining in a very specific area, so I went and got the area. Didn't catch anything there, luckily. So I'll show you guys the area real quick. It's just below Sea of Flowers. It's this tide bloom coast. But this specific area right here is what I wanted. And with it raining, I can catch one of my absolute favorites. So we'll go there right away. And it is nighttime, which is very much needed for what I want. So we'll check though, just to make sure in case it changed. Oh, yep, it's still nighttime. So we'll go this way. It's nighttime. It's when all the jellyfish come out. We want over here. Catch one of those regular ones later. There it is. Towards the vines. Get our best chance at getting it. There we go. We got our rainstorm form Luminel. It's just so beautiful. Now we can go through and catch all the other stuff that we don't have yet. Lucky we can find a shiny out here somewhere. Oh, sparkling. Veil afloat. This way for the flamingos. Still managed to not catch a single one of them. Airlath. Okay, so now let's go through this area around. See if there happens to be any sparklings out here. Odds aren't the highest that there is, but can't hurt to look. Looks like a no. It's very unfortunate. Alright, let's go up this way. There should be a boss up here. Is it not here yet? Oh, there's the boss. It's level 40 also. It might be a while before it gets over here. Aniimo. Look at it. How can you not love that design? It's almost here. And there's our boss. This might be a little dangerous. We're gonna do it anyways. This is what makes this fight the worst. Oh, one of. That thing just keeps on falling. Too far from the clone. And we beat it. Let's get this at 100%. For those that want to read. Okay. I think that's the only new thing we're really gonna find here. Nothing there. Let's go ahead and make it daytime real quick so we can catch us some crabs real quick. The shrub claws. These are bud claws. I need a shrub. There's one. Should get us. Yep, to the 80%. Why doesn't it show that I got the form? Oh, that's for... There's a prism mana form of this now? want to see that one. Okay, let's go back to the outpost. Register everything. A few weeks. Somebody put a lot of accessories on that. Anything to hatch? 5 minutes. So, let's collect everything real quick. Character's level 40. Gotta wait till tomorrow before we can activate that. Go up to our next student level. I wish I could unlock the thing that lets me have this as my rainy form, because I would use that as my picture. For sure. I'm just gonna do a claim all. You're not new. Do I have? Yep. Okay. So let's go to that branch and we can go do some cultivation. See if we can't get us a shiny. Because it would definitely be worth it to me. I can also infuse this with what we got. Getting close to this. I do believe once we get there. Yeah, once we get to this, I do believe we can start making it so we can catch prismanas, which will be nice. That if we get 110, can make give us a 50% boost to finding sparklings. But for now, our best chance is to set it to nighttime for jellyfish. Cultivation. Tide Blossom Coast. claws and a thing of jellyfish. Look at the bud claws just in case we get a shiny bud claw. Doesn't look like we got a shiny here, unfortunately. Which really sucks. Oh, wait, we might have. There's just glitched. Some weird texture. Might have just been because it was on the edge. Okay. I don't feel like wasting more. I'm away from my care. sparkling out here. It's not looking like it. Gonna doubt this one respawned. Didn't think so. Let's try it again then. Back to the branch. Switch it to daytime real quick. Switch it back to night. Hopefully that resets all the encounters there. Cultivate. Tide Blossom Coast. So we got some trippy skippies and fahoo. All but two. Of course, it's the bigger ones. Looks like that's another gnome. One more cultivation. Wide Bloom Coast. Oh, we got a Bulby. It's definitely what we want. I think it's this one. No sparkling. It's really sad. Only one I've gotten from an egg. Alright, let's go turn all these in. We're gonna have to get rid of a lot of them because they're gonna take up a lot of space. Maybe we get lucky and at least get a perfect. Got a few elites though. Okay. Ice crab. So, anything uncommon, well, common is a definite go. Anything good will be a go-to. You're elite. Even our boss is good. Wow. I don't really have a point in keeping it then. No, common blood claw I don't need. Looks like I'm not keeping any of those blood claws. Any pink skippies? I didn't really pay that much attention to that part. Oh. To move you. No, I don't need release. since our rainy form is just a common, what we could potentially do, I need to evolve you, could be 36. What level is this? 34. Best bet. Any of these ones have the rare trait? Yeah, this one does. Granting a buff to a teammate, the critical rate is also increased. What is your normal? Enhance healing effect by 10%. It's a support. What are your abilities? But none of those really grant a buff. So how is that the better one? It's not necessarily better, it's just rare. They have no way to grant a buff though. Unless, did it just say it did? It doesn't really say it gives a buff, it's just if it's in the field, it gets, the attack gets a buff. So I think we just stick with the healing. Okay, so lovely up 2 levels, wasn't it? Yep. And then we can evolve you. If I remember correctly, you can change forms. Just need a morph orb. Can I buy one of those? Morph orb. Go. Now, if I had shiny, I could do the same thing to the shiny. Can't make it shiny, but I could take the shiny and then make it this form. Go. Looks like somebody else has one too. Oh, they are it right now. So happy to have one. Okay. I guess we can go do the main story. Check our eggs real quick. Dark. Ooh. Wasn't expecting to get an Ignitus, but we'll take it. Before we do the story, go to the homeland, which I did do a little extra with this, so might look a little different, but I can show you the new stuff. We're working on getting up to 4, which is gonna take a lot to get to. Probably won't be able to do it till I can do more orders. Because for the next level, wood should just happen on its own, but we need 40,000 coins, which is a lot. But this has been expanded. We've got 8 fields now. It's back to our level 2, but don't really have a need for level 2 stuff right now, so we're not worrying about those. Producing stuff to be able to make anapods if we wanted them. This produces, well, mills our wheat. That way it sells for more. Got a level 2 mine, a level 1 mine. Don't really need the stone anymore. So, have this go to mining copper ore. But the nice thing about these Anicube things is if I don't really need them, 16, they sell for a good little bit. Because it takes that plus energy to make the pods. This sells for a little bit too, but I'm keeping that just in case I need it for the orders. Other than that, I think good. Okay, so now we could leave here. that's the... Wait, let's change it to daytime. And we can go continue the main story. Oh, it devolved my Lunara. We're here. This is the entrance to Lumenfly Valley. There really is a barrier here. Truly magical. Do we need to light the fragrance here? Yes, by lighting the fragrance here, the drifting scent can connect Lumenfly Valley with the outside world. The scent will form a path to guide us. Come, get ready to light the fragrance. That says to twine with a Lumenfly, so let's go ahead and see if we can't find our night one. Looks like a normal one. This one. Glycerina for now. The barrier is gone, but I think I just saw a lot of flutter gnomes. I see them too. Yes, because inside the land of dancing illusions, legend has it that the Queen Anyalin's throne lies deep within the valley. Yet to pay homage to Her Majesty, one must pass through layers of illusory dreams. So we'll need her subjects, the glint-winged butterflies, to guide our way. Otherwise, we may wander lost in Her Majesty's dreams forever. Oh, you sound like you know what you're talking about. It seems you care quite a bit about me. Lady Valoria. It's Lady Valoria's voice. Friends, over here, lit the fragrance from the sea of flowers requesting you. Skip the formalities. So you went on a journey and mixed these fragrances just to guide these people? No, that's not it. I wanted to see you myself. Ever since that day, I've truly been so grateful to you. That's why I've come here today, to pay you a formal visit. Please grant me this honor. Grateful? Haha. Interesting. Fine, come then. I want to chat with you, and your cute little followers. However, the current luminescent butterfly valley only welcomes the glow dust butterflies. No other beings may enter. I will give you two special permission. As for your friends, if they aren't afraid of being lost in dreams forever, let them come. After all, the gates are already open. Silence. I didn't expect Her Majesty to grant us an audience and actually be so wise. Actually be so wise sounds like a sarcasm. We called for our guide, but ended up summoning Valoria herself. I certainly didn't expect such a big shot. You changed the subject. Because I'm going to get down to business now. Seriously, Sonia and Snowy have permission, but what about us? If we barge in, we'll probably fall asleep like the Aniimo we saw on the way. Although I don't have the memories, my intuition tells me these so-called illusions here are ineffective against me. I can establish a bond with the Luma flutter I caught earlier. Maybe they'll give me a loophole. You can twine with the Aniimo you just caught. You're amazing. I can only twine with Stella. Looks like I can't come along. Oh, how about I twine with Flutternym and guide you, Nico? No, Valoria specifically warned us since we need her help. Let's not challenge her authority. I'll just wait for you to come out. It's safer to have someone stay behind anyways. If anything happens, I can tell the pathfinding team and the instructors. Stay safe and bon voyage. Did you dream too? Me too. There were a perfumer and an iris in my dream. Did you see it too? Those lights and shadows and the iris? Yes, did you have the same dream? That's right. Strictly speaking, you saw my dream. Those lights and shadows showed my past. Since it's come to this, I might as well tell you. 10 years ago, the Bloom Festival granted my wish. As you saw, I've suffered from colorlessness since I was born. Everyone was shocked. After all, I was born only a few years after the Bloom Festival. Theoretically, the veins were full of energy then, so I shouldn't have contracted the disease. The lucky thing was I wasn't as weak as the other affected kids. But the unlucky thing was I had a disability. I couldn't tell colors apart. Strictly speaking, I could only see outlines of most things, only slightly better than being blind. However, my sense of smell was very keen, so my parents were very supportive of my career as a perfumer. After all, perfumer doesn't need sight, so I could only work as a perfumer. Later, I ran into Snowy. She was always by my side when I was making perfume. Although I couldn't see her clearly, she'd be very happy every time I came up with a perfume. It was strange that I felt happier when she was happy than when people called me a genius. But still, I wanted more. I wanted to see the Bloom Festival. Snowy. Colors. I can smell everything, but so what? That's not what I want. Did you make a wish to Valoria? Yes, at the Bloom Festival 10 years ago, I saw Lady Valoria. In the dream, I entered a colorful world. After waking up, the dream became reality. I not only saw color, but every fragrance would transform into colors in my mind. Mixing fragrances felt like painting to me, so I could create bolder combinations. but I also saw Snowy, a colorless iris. No wonder you took such good care. Yes, considering its sympathy between those who have lost their color. Because I know how painful it is to lose color. I have always been grateful to Lady Valoria for making my dream come true. That's not it. Lady Valoria? Didn't you see that vision just now? I didn't grant you your wish. I didn't bestow color upon you. But I fulfilled the wish of this driftbloom. Please give my color to this human. What? How? My colors are Snowy's? She gave her own colors, which are the most important thing to irises, all to me. That's why I have this talent. The colors I see and smell all come from Snowy. Yes, haven't you seen the irisol? Your little iris was even more colorful than them back then. No, my wish. Snowy's wish. I took away Snowy's color? So, you've had your fun. Don't you think it's time to return the colors? Or do you find it hard to give up the talent? No, I would totally like to return the colors. Sorry, Snowy, I didn't know. Valoria, please, help me return the colors to Snowy. That's good. I'll grant your wish. Valoria's heading for the flowers. Let's keep up. She can't fly up there with you. Talmain, give her a ride with your Anipod. Snowy, stay in this Anipod for a while. Let's go. There's a strange flower. I think there's an odd sound. Try to touch it. Solace in such a short time. Aurelia, did you really succeed? Oh, of course. I also need to thank you for helping. But I need to thank you for helping me so much. Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't doing it on purpose. Somnowing's friend is just an iris. It's a little embarrassing. Touch the flower and the phantoms appear. Are Aurelia and Valoria really talking to each other? So Aurelia and Valoria knew each other before Aurelia became Irisalis. But Valoria has been a Somnowing for such a long time. collected all the colors here. Time to move to the next target. So all colors in this area have been collected. What's your next target? Have you heard of prismana flows? They're supposed to be the most amazing phenomena in the world. They have the most marvelous colors. Prismana? So you really have no idea what you're doing? Prismana flows are extremely rare. They have occurred only once or twice in the past 100 years across the entire world. Really? That's fantastic. I thought they were just a legend. So it's possible for me to witness it once, or even twice, in the next 100 years, if I travel all over the world. Let's start now. Never mind. Prismana flow, that's a goal of this expedition, so Aurelia is also. The vein here has completely dried up. The energy, the colors have all vanished. We should leave. Do you need my people to help your tribe move? If they have wings, it'll make things much easier. Thanks, but I have a better way. Don't forget that we can transmit colors. If we can absorb colors, we can give them back. All I need to do is reconnect the vein with my roots and replenish the lost colors with my own colors. It's much harder than you think. The vein has completely broken. It'll take so much more than you to fix it. Don't tell me you're really going to do this. Aurelia, what about your dream of seeing Prismana? Really came after all, though it did take quite a while. I was about to fall asleep. Transform yourself into one of my kind to stand before me. Must have been very hard for you, wingless humans and Aniimo. For all your effort, I'll give you some rewards. What do you want? Oh, Snowy, come here. You really like offering your chances to others. Okay, I'll make it wake up. What happened to me? I think I just had a very long dream. Yes, I just gave you a wonderful dream, but your little friend interrupted it. You know, if we didn't interrupt, you were gonna make her stay in the dream forever, right? Of course, wasn't it her wish to begin with? What I want is to give the colors back to Snowy and make her normal again, but not in a dream. Oh, what you said cannot be done in reality, so the only option is to make it come true in a nice dream. Making a wish come true and staying in a happy dream forever, don't you think they're essentially the same? No. Humans are pathetic. You always overthink. As far as I'm concerned, this is a special reward for this kid. The incense she made was special for this so-called festival, and it was quite interesting, so I gave her a little reward. Interesting. Valoria, did you call my incense interesting? Yes, I didn't expect someone would use my scales as an ingredient. It smelled nice after you mixed it. It's quite interesting. It's exactly why I showed up at the festival. In that case, that's wonderful. Really? I was wondering if something went wrong with my incense and made Valoria angry. But Valoria just complimented me on my incense. She said it was interesting. Isn't that enough? That wasn't really a compliment. I just realized that compared to the Bloom Festival, Sonia cares about Valoria more. She was upset earlier, but now she is happy over one comment from Valoria. At least up until today, Sonia had always seen Valoria as her personal savior. As for Aurelia saving the vein, I'm afraid it wasn't as important to her as other people at Bloomville, in spite of her color deficiency syndrome. Even though it was just a coincidence, but Valoria did cheer Sonia up. That's something to be happy about. I actually prefer your pitying look. We're out. Tomaine, Sonia, you're out. There's also feeling clear? Much. I'm still a little dazed. It feels like I was just in there a second ago. I told Nico what happened in Lumenfly Valley. Can't believe that Aniimo can do that. It was amazing. Speaking of this, Gloria, you just said Sonia wanted to give the colors back to Snowy, but you can't do that. Then how did you fulfill their wishes before? Did you do nothing back then? No, Valoria really helped. She appeared before me in Snowy. Then I connected their dreams together. To make it simple, since Iris family members can transmit colors, mostly they absorb, but they can give away when necessary. This human had a dream of getting colors, and the Iris had a dream of making the human's wish come true, which is to give colors away. So they connected their dreams together through me, and the Iris passed its colors. I see, so wishes of giving and receiving can be fulfilled, but even if Sonia wants to return, Snowy doesn't want to take them back, so it's impossible to make her wish come true. Yes, another little thing that with such an innocent dream after such a long time, his dream was to realize someone else's dream. Boring. Innocent dream? What do you mean by another? Was Aurelia the first one? Yes, becoming Irisalis or finding Prismana. That kid's dreams were always silly and innocent. Too bad that she gave up her dreams to heal the vein, trying to be a savior or a hero. They meant nothing to me. For me, she has stopped being interesting. Then, Valoria, why didn't Aurelia show up at the Bloom Festival? How am I supposed to know? Like I said, I don't care what Aurelia wants to do. She has given up her dreams and stopped being interesting to me. Whether she shows up or not, it makes no difference to me. But, Valoria, Bloomville. Nonetheless, you went through all the troubles and indeed brought me some fun. Because of that, I actually give you something in return. Now, let's talk about the reward, and the price you'll have to pay. Now, let's get to the point. I can explain why Aurelia wasn't at the Bloom Festival this time, but I can't explain, but I can take you to her. While she sleeps, I've woven a barrier of scales around her to keep the world at bay, just like the one I created at the entrance to Lumenfly Valley. The path stays hidden unless I lead you. That's my reward to you. Thank you, Lady Valoria, that's wonder. Don't thank me yet, I told you. The barrier was woven in the same way, so it must be undone in the same way as well. I mean, are you talking about blending scents? I need scents to guide the way. Perfume, incense, or blended notes. Whatever meets the mark. Exactly. Perfume or spice, I simply need the scent. As for the scent I need, I happen to have an old recipe, said to have been used as an offering to aeons. But after all these years, the art of blending has been lost to time. Since you seem so confident now, why don't you try recreating it for me? Ancient recipe for offerings to the aeons, even the method is lost. This is the price to claim your reward. Go on, little dreamers, prove yourselves. Even translated, it still feels like a riddle. Sonia, can you make sense of this? I've never seen a recipe like this, but the phrasing feels oddly familiar. Oh, it was when I was preparing for the Bloom Festival. I was studying the rites of the Elder's House. I remember skimming through some of the notes he had secured. They mentioned symbols for venturing the great deities. Scent of life and growth. I think it symbolized plants, forests, and meadows. Not bad. Your land still holds some remnants of the old ways. Perhaps this will help guide you. Legend says this recipe was once used to honor the great deity who ruled these vast lands, each color reflecting the essence of the domains it cherished. The deity, is that also an Aniimo? Of course, a human vessel could never govern the arcanum of this world, but let's save the conversation for another time. Every color carries the essence of its land, a scent woven from life and the forest that must guide us to the woods. There's the Blitzwoods, the Forest of Falling Stars, and the Mistwoods. Where could it be? Next, holding and change. This seems quite elusive. Could it be the sea? True, nothing contains life and changes like the sea does. Let's go to the Argent Strait and Echo Back Landing. Bravery and passion, just saying, it makes my heart beat faster. I actually know a place that fits. It must be Russet Highlands. But do spices even grow there? After some Mistwoods, Echo Back Landing, Russet Highlands. We can't be certain yet, but these seem to be our best leads based on the records. Let's hope we find the materials we need. We'll handle the gathering. You take care of the selection and blending, Sonia. Got it. I'll do my best. Even if I can't recreate the original, I'll craft the finest perfume possible. Thank you, Sonia. No, I should be thanking you. Actually, I wanted to thank you back in Lumenfly Valley. If you hadn't insisted on visiting, I probably still wouldn't know the truth. I've never been one to dig for answers. Not for a long time. I had talent, and later I was blessed, so I just kept making spices. But, am I really that good at it? Everyone says so, so I started believing it myself. You were so happy when chosen to present the tribute, yet gave up the moment trouble arose. Didn't even think to ask, was it really my spices that went wrong? If it were a true pursuit, a real dream, wouldn't you hold on tighter? But then again, I don't really know. These days I question everything, whether my blends are actually skilled, or if this passion is even real. For now, all I know is this. I won't waste the gifts Snowy gave me. I want to give it my own. To pour everything I've learned into creating this perfume. For Snowy, for all of you, for myself, and for Bloomville. In that case, we're all in too. nothing but the best spices for your perfume. And now we have to wait for the next promotion. Got a bug, Squire. And a humming. Alright. Well, looks like we can call that into this one. Tomorrow we can do the assessment and see what else there is to do. But till then, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.